This is the Mind of the Meanie. Here are your hosts, the Blue Meanie and Adam Barnard.
Peace, world, and welcome everybody to the Mind of the Meanie, your weekly peek into the world according to former WWE superstar, ECW original, and co-star of London Film Critics' Best Picture winner, the Blue Meanie. We'll cover wrestling, music, movies, sports, and lots of useless knowledge, all contained in the Mind of the Meanie. I'm your tour guide, a raspy, for some reason, Adam Barnard, and he is the Blue Meanie. Meanie! First and foremost, Merry Christmas.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
And what's on your mind?
Yeah, I too am raspy. Had a great holiday, but yeah, coming with what comes with the holidays. I got some kind of cold / bug / sinus thing, and it's like it was a great holiday. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah,
oh my God, I'm feeling the effects of it. We're like right now.
It's funny, man. I didn't feel raspy until like this morning. Yeah. And then it was like, oh, that's weird, because the kids, you know how it is. Like every fucking year, longtime listeners of the show know that like this is the time of year where Adam's going to get fucking walloped with something, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know what, Audrey's had the sniffles and a cough, I think, since like August. And, all the other ones are starting to like domino fall, right? James has had this cough, like he's had like a smoker's cough for the past 2 weeks. I'm like, brother, what the fuck's going on, man? So, yeah, this morning I woke up and
hey, Pop.
Yeah, let me get the Pall Mall regulars.
Yeah,
actually give me the menthol. But yeah, he's
those filters off.
Slice them bad boys off. You got any lucky strikes? I'm sorry, I flashed back to working at the 7-Eleven with Al Bro. Yeah, no, I just all of a sudden like my voice didn't feel good, so I'm having some tea. I've been drinking orange spice tea recently a lot, and it's fucking phenomenal. I'll get the actual name brand of it. I can't remember the company, but man, this is some fucking good shit, man. So yeah, I'm glad. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa to everyone who's
Hallelujah.
Happy New Year. And a pleasant, a righteous Baba Booey to you heading into 2026, meaning it's our last show of the year, brother.
Yeah.
What a crazy year it's been. It's been a wild one here, but I want to talk, man. Talk to me about Christmas, man. How was it for the Casa DeMeanie?
Oh, it was a good Christmas. Good Christmas. Spent it with the in-laws this year. Last couple of years, we've been rocking solo and just at Casa DeMeanie. Mm-hmm. And we went up to Connecticut for a couple of days. I had a phenomenal time with Tracy's family. The usual merry times I have up there with her family. But Tracy's mom, there's this Christmas tradition of, her mom and her mom cooks this phenomenal spread, breakfast spread, like buffet style spread in her house. Eggs, French toast, sausage, bacon, everything you can imagine. Her and her boyfriend, Larry, which they've been together forever, used to run a kitchen for a restaurant, so they know how to prep and do all that stuff. And you just wake up in the morning, you smell food, and you're just like, this is how it begins. And you go up and
dudes will wake up and smell that and be like, hell yeah, brother.
Have a platter or two, you just eat until you got to take a dump and make room for more food. And it's like a platter. And but yeah, it was nice, quiet, a couple days there where I could just turn my brain off.
Yeah.
I sit around and people think, oh, is Brian, is he not happy? Is he's just sitting over there staring at his phone? I'm like, no, I'm literally just turning my brain off right now. Yeah. So, it's a couple of days where I don't have to worry about being responsible for anything. For my everyday responsibilities. So it was a nice drama free. Not that I have much drama in my life. It's just
I know what you mean though. It's like there's nothing fucking just hanging out, like you're just existing, and it's great.
Yeah. yeah, I could just sit there and not be at anybody's beck and call, just just enjoy the holiday. So
Mhm.
it was a great couple days. We got back last night and finished the weekend off with a couple daddy sodas over at McCusker's.
There you go.
Woke up this morning to do this show, and then after this, it's back to the grind.
Yeah, man.
Are you ready for the grind?
Dads, anyone like a dads? Are you ready for the grind? No, that's all right. Thank you. You can keep that grind. Appreciate it.
She has the grace of a Clydesdale.
For a second, I thought we were over at Show and Tell for a second. Who wants the dads? That's a niche. That's a niche fucking Philly cut right there, man. I caramba.
Show and Tell, right? So if you're not from Philly, on Delaware Ave, there's this huge building, and it says Show and Tell, and they got a store, they got girls, they got videos, and one time for ECW, Raven needed handcuffs. He was going to handcuff somebody to the ring. So he gave me $20. He's like, go find me handcuffs. I was like, all right. So I go over to Show and Tell.
Oh, God.
Like, don't ask me how I knew they had handcuffs. And I go over there, buy 2 sets of handcuffs, and I was just like searching for $1, an extra $1 to get the price. And the guy goes, I'll waive the change if you show me your monkey. I'm like, no, here's the $1.
What?
Guy was, he's going to waive the change to see my gimmick. But
oh my
I was like,
God,
nah, that's cool. Thank God I wasn't in my ring gear. It's
So but, he was gonna wave the check.
Yeah. Oh yeah, wave the change.
Oh my God, dude!
I was like, no, I got it, bro. I got it. Yeah, I just put the $1 on the counter, grabbed the handcuffs. It's like I got a show to go to. Very vague about what kind of show, but
right. You don't want him to show up and be like, "Show me your gimmick."
Yeah, it's my experience with Show and Tell. I haven't been there since the 90s, but I pass it all the time. It's like, ooh.
I remember I think I've probably told this story before, but I can't remember. But because we're talking about it, I'm going to talk about it now. I guess it wasn't the first time I went to Show and Tell or a strip club, but it was like a gentleman's lounge. I'm sorry, a gentleman's lounge. And
yes.
They took me for my 18th birthday, a couple of my buddies, and they got me on stage. And so the dancer was unhappy. She was not feeling well, I guess. And I was like, listen, you don't have to do this. Like, I'm uncomfortable with this. I don't want to do this. Like, you don't have to do this, right? And she's like, no, we'll do it. And so they put you on stage, and if you've never been there, it's like this, I can't even explain. It's just one, like, kind of almost like a comma-shaped stage in the middle, right? And there's a big pole in the middle. And so they put you on the chair. But before that, they like take your shirt off. So I'm already like, great, this sucks. And so they take my shirt off, and she takes my belt off, and she's supposed to they're supposed to whip you in the ass, right? And she whips me the first time across the ass. I'm like, all right, whatever. The second time, she catches me on my ass, but it's up across like the lower part of my back, and I'm like, oh, that sucks, right? The third time, I mean, she hit me the hard way, bro. There was no gimmick in that, bro. She whipped me straight across my back from my shoulder up top here, all like literally diagonally down the back. And before I could even react, she hit me again. And I went, whoa, what the fuck? And the bouncer came over and was like, basically grabbed the belt and said to her, like, don't do that again. Like, don't hit him like that. Like, that's not what we do here, right? Yeah. And so my back is not only is welting, but like there was a spot that was bleeding. Like, she cut skin. Oh my God, it was horrible. So then she puts my fucking hands behind my back on the chair, and she's just slamming me into the pole right with this. And I'm like, I want to go home. Like, I don't want to be here anymore. As soon as they got me off stage, I was like, I'm out of here. I'm like, no, I don't want to do this again. And I would from that point on, it like left a weird taste in my mouth about going to the gentlemen's lounges, because it's just like, all I can think about is pain and blood. I don't like it.
Yeah, I was never a strip club guy, The only time I really willingly went is like when WWF sent us to Memphis. and we would go to the normal nightclub, and they would close at like 2, but there was a strip club down the street that was open till like 6. So we're like, oh, let's go get drinks. And we would go over to the strip club, and after that we'd go to Denny's for breakfast, and then go home and sleep till whenever, and then yeah.
There's the right choice though. Going to Denny's. I mean, it's not Waffle House, right? But it'll do. It'll do in a pinch.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's not fun, but in any event,
yes,
Christmas was good here at the Barnard Home for Wayward and Troubled Youth. Typically, this is the time of year where I take off like all week, or I try to take off for like the end of the year, right? But between getting sick at the beginning of the year, I burnt a bunch of my PTO time at my shoot job, and then some of the other events I had to do this year kind of got caught up. So I was like, oh, it's fine, So I went to work on Tuesday, and got to leave the office, got to go out of the office a little bit. I got to do some work some side quests, as I call them. And I got to go to a couple different places. So I wasn't in the office for more than like an hour, which is fucking great, right? So I come home, and so we have Christmas Eve. Everything's good. So I do my tradition on Christmas Eve where I sit at the end of the day. And usually like it's just me, but as the kids get older, everyone's joining me now to watch this. I watch the movie once a year, and it's on Christmas Eve, and it's A Wonderful Life. It's my favorite movie of all time. It's the fucking classic movie. Probably like everybody asks, like, oh, what's your favorite movie? Like, I would say like the older I get, it's that one. And especially after this year, I feel like it's like reaffirmed for me. We're like, no, this is my favorite movie of all time.
You're the second person within the last 2 days to tell me to watch that movie, and I've never seen it. But
you never? Oh man, you gotta check it out.
Yeah,
so good, man. Yeah, so we sat and watched that with the kids, and after that, then I did the mad dash to wrap the rest of the presents because unfortunately, Papa's at work, so I gotta find time to do that. Yeah. Christmas was great. My brother-in-law came over with my sister-in-law, and we had dinner. And then usually the day after Christmas, December 26th, is always our designated day where we just do fuck all or nothing. Nothing. We don't clean up. We don't shower. We don't leave the house. I had to leave the house to get like 1 or 2 small things. And I was like, I'm going on a supply run. This is the only time I'm leaving the house.
Yeah.
Once I get back, I'm not leaving, right? Kids are like, I'm like, it's literally a lawless enterprise, right? Kids play your tablets, your Switch, the TV. We don't care. We're all going to be just kind of floating, right? The only problem is we don't plan in advance, because then the house is a fucking mess the next day, and we're just like, oh my God, this is crazy, right? But we had a nice fuck off day for Boxing Day. Of course, we celebrated Boxing Day by doing fuck all and nothing. And back to work tomorrow, but I'm excited to be here with you guys today, this weekend. And also the Pod Squad is here.
Yes.
And, we have a full house today in here. Mass Entity is here. Greetings. Professor Mass Entity. That's right. Dr. Professor, Dr. Reverend. We'll come up with a good name. Yeah. Doctor. Jesse Brown is here. Good morning, sir. Matthew Elvis Presley is here. Good morning, everyone. Let's hear it for the leader of the Blue Line and our tribal beef, the Blue Meanie. Acknowledge him. Thank you, sir. And
Thank you.
Matthew, welcome to the Pod Squad again, sir. Apologies for the delay in sending you your gimmicks. I actually I gave myself a concussion the week you joined. And I never really talked about this, and I'm going to in a second, but I finally got them in the mail. So let me know when you receive them. I know Justin Fisher as well has joined the Pod Squad, so he's got something as well. Jesse Brown with finger up. We appreciate you. Shackelford's here. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Let's see what else we got going on here. Matt from Dover is here. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Matt from Dover. We appreciate you. Let me see who else we got in the chat here. Vanessa's here too. Good morning,
Hello, Vanessa.
Happy to have you here. Mass Entity says, thank you, sir. May I have another? No, I did not want another. I did not want any of it. It was fucking terrible.
You get the Al Bundy shirt that says no, ma'am.
That's right. I should have had a no, ma'am shirt. That's right. Fuck all that, dude. So, yeah, no, I gave myself, I don't know, I didn't mention it, but I gave myself a concussion. I guess it was 2 weeks ago. I was at work, and I have, my desk is like an L shape, and I have these cabinets above my desk, and usually I'll push my chair away from my desk, and then I'll stand up, and usually the chair, it's on wheels, so it rolls. I couldn't possibly do this again if I tried,
right?
But I went to push, and the chair didn't move, and so I stood up and used my full momentum and went boop, right into the top of the cabinet, right? Mm. I gave myself literally, you can't see it here, but it's literally like a cross scar. Like it's like a mark on the top of my head. I was bleeding a little. My first thought was like, fuck, I'm going to be bleeding all over the place, right? Because this is that area that, you cut and it bleeds.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, I don't feel good. Like I'm fucking woozy, right? I had to go to another site, went over there, still wasn't feeling good, and went to the hospital and like, yeah, we think you got a concussion, but we're not going to like check your eyes or anything. They gave me a CAT scan and they're like, they didn't do any of the concussion protocol. They didn't check my eyes. They didn't do any of that stuff. Like, yeah, we think you got something, but I think you just hit your head. And I'm like, my ears haven't stopped ringing in an hour. Like, can you just like,
Yeah,
can you fucking,
I did hit my head.
yeah, thanks Captain Obvious, but like, could you please like fucking maybe do something? So I ended up like in and out of work or I guess it was not last week, but the week before. But man, oh man, that was, whew, I don't remember the last time I had a concussion. It was awful.
I'm sure I've had at least one or two. I just never was diagnosed for one. You know?
I was gonna say was there ever a time when you were like maybe when you hit the meanie salt, did you knock yourself a little bit silly?
Nah, dude, like my first year in the business, we were doing a show like 45 minutes to an hour south from Lima in Dayton, Ohio. It was this show at a school, and it was me and my tag partner, Sick Rick Matrix, who was a staple of Michigan and upstate New York wrestling. But like we were classmates at Al's gym, and Al made us a tag team, and we kind of had that Heart Foundation dynamic where you had the technician, and I was just the anvil type character. We had a tag match against these two kids from Canada, Robbie and Ricky Austin. They weren't really brothers, but they could have passed for brothers. And they had that dynamic of the big muscular guy and the flyer. So, I didn't mean to do that into the microphone.
No, you're okay.
So we do a spot where they bump us out, and Robbie hits Rick gets on all fours. Robbie hits the ropes. Robbie jumps off of Rick's back into a forward flip, and Robbie's ass just shoved my head right into the basketball court. Like we went down.
Oh,
my head dribbled right off the basketball court, and I was like, I continued to match, but we went back to the locker room, and I was just kind of like, so when's our match on again? They're like, yeah, you just had a match.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, it was just like, ooh, just like I was in a fog for like a day and a half.
Yeah.
I'm sure that was a concussion, but back then they just said, you got your bell rung.
Yeah.
Because you hear the thing, the ringing in your ears, which I do now, but that's just straight up tinnitus, from listening to music way too loud. Yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, I have a little touch of tinnitus in both. And especially too, like with the issue I have in my ear earlier this year, like I'm noticing that like, you ever get those moments where like your hearing drops and it's like this real loud ringing in your ear. And then it's just like, it like levels back out. I can't explain it, but like that's gotten worse in my left ear since I had the mastoiditis earlier this year. Oof. And yeah, dude, not like deeply unpleasant, man. And yeah, I had the ringing in my ears. Like I was dizzy. I felt sick to my stomach. I called my wife and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, not pleasant, but yeah, I had this like wicked fucking cross on the top of my head. I was like, oh, that's cool,
Yeah, well, dude, like a couple of years ago, I had Mrs. Meanie shave my head. Oh, well, this is more than a couple of years ago. It's like over 10 years ago, and it's like shave my head. I want to see what it looks like up there, So she shaved my head, and she took photos, and it's just like top of my head up here looks like a constellation.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I have scars that have names, wow. I got Sandman right here.
Yeah.
And over here we have Terry Gordy with a trash can. But
did and I don't mean to bring this up, but did JBL leave a mark? Did he scar your head?
He got me. Well,
yeah. Where did he hit you? Like, where was it that you were bleeding from?
Well, the first time he hit me right on where I got staples 2 nights before from Sandman.
Oh,
it was like, dude, you couldn't have played it any better.
Yeah.
And hit me there, and you see me grab back of my head going, oh, fuck. And then got me right here.
Oh, so he hit you like in the, okay. Wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was like a hockey fight.
Ooh.
And yeah, that scar, I mean, it's there, but their doctors are so good when they stitch me up.
I was going to say they probably had the best of the best. They probably, I would imagine, I wouldn't be surprised if they had like a plastic surgeon or something like that,
It might have been. Yeah. I went right downstairs. They had a doctor on scene that just stitched me up. And
wow.
And then after that, I went up to the locker room and Hebner found me and gave me an extra payday. So and all of a sudden, I felt a little bit better.
I felt good.
I felt all right.
Yeah, I'm kind of floating now. This is nice. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? But
man,
yeah. Yeah, I got Rob Van Dam on my elbow.
Nice.
It's when WWE was, Rob was representing WWE, and I think they were doing something with Dreamer, and we're trying to hit the ring, and he goes to do the baseball slide with the chair and got me like right on the elbow. Ooh. So I got Rob on my elbow. I got scars on my arms. I forget what they're from, but I got a lot of scars with names.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'll tell you, man, it's been a hell of a 2025. Another exciting year for us here in the books.
Oh man, yeah. I'm jealous of your not leaving the house. To be quite frank,
it's as long as I can still be. Can I still be Garth? I make that reference and nobody gets it. Can I be frank with you? As long as I can still be Garth.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking, man. It's been a wonderful year. And we want to thank everybody listening who's participated.
We're very fortunate.
We are, and it's wonderful. We're very excited to start off 2026 with a bang, and get started with you again next week. And I have my final. I didn't want to leave anything in 2025, so I have my final Big Deborah Christmas tree cake here. And I'm going to eat this after the show today in celebration because I want to.
Are you going to play taps?
I might salute while I eat it. I'm not sure. There's definitely going to be some tears. Might be some,
Have you had one that's been in the fridge for a little bit?
So yes, we had a couple that were in the fridge. We had some of the vanilla ones that were in the fridge for a little bit.
So much better in the fridge.
It was a little bit firmer, Yeah. But these were actually really fresh, man. I was surprised. They were like the last couple boxes at Walmart, and I went. And there was, they had the vanilla and chocolate. And I was like, well, I got to buy as many of these as I can, And so I bought a bunch and I had passed them out at work and gave them out. And so I had a box of chocolate ones left. And this is my very last one. And so I am going to say goodbye to Big Deborah again this year. But the good news is they have Big Deborah. They have all kinds of other Big Deborah assorted goods and snacks. So I'll have to find something to satiate me until next Christmas time. But Meanie, I got a question for you, brother.
Oh,
it's our last one of the year, man. Are you ready? You ready for this question?
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, perfect. Are you ready to ask Meanie?
I would love to. It's time to ask Meanie anything. Ask me something. I'll never get old.
Wait, I got to play some of these. No.
Oh yeah, give us one of the. It's game day. So.
Fucking game day. Game bird.
That's right. It is game day, and they clinch the NFC East?
Yes.
Two times, back-to-back years.
First time in 21 years that a team in the NFC East has won back-to-back. The last team to do it was the Eagles in 03-04.
Yep. Listen, it was the Eagles before too. It's because we're great. Guess what else, Meanie?
What's that?
The Cowboys are out of the playoffs. Meanie, they're out.
The Cape Fear laugh. The hero Cape Fear when he's in the movie theater. It's my favorite, most obnoxious laugh. Man. People love to watch me watch the Cowboys lose. That's how
so good.
How obnoxious my laugh gets. But oh my god,
this is we're watching the Cowboys fans again, and
it's the shits.
So I want you to go and
hey, but Dak's got stats, right?
Dak's got stats. Guess what else he doesn't have? A Super Bowl fucking ring or an appearance in the playoffs.
Dak Prescott is corny as shit, man. He is so corny.
Jerry Jones going to keep doubling down on it too.
They're going to be in cap hell next year. Yeah.
He just do something, change at a certain point.
As long as there's air in Jerry Jones's lungs, the Cowboys will be a shit show.
Jesus
All he
Christ.
cares about is making money. He doesn't care
That's
about fucking winning.
No, he didn't give a shit. If he did, he would have fucking cleaned the team out twice already, twice over.
If you put a flashlight under his chin, you would see his skull. That fucking translucent, you know.
Man, it's
Watch that Cowboys documentary on Netflix just because I'm a self-loather. Just I hate myself that much. But you see young Jerry Jones and see him where he is now. He looks like one of those Jeff Dunham puppets, you know.
That is a deep cut, sir. That's a deep cut.
To kill you.
So as Ricochet and I told you earlier this month, if you want to watch the Cowboys in the playoffs, go break out those VCRs and get those tapes ready. Get your VHS tapes and go pop it in because the birds are fucking doing it. Fuck the Cowboys, goddammit.
I can't remember what regular air smells like.
So, Meanie, what are you sipping on today, good sir? We got a couple of questions here to get us through
gin
the
and
year.
juice. Got Bellevue strawberry.
Nice. I'm really disappointed this year that we didn't find that pumpkin pie, John, that you had.
Dude, that was unique. Unique New York. Unique New York.
The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. I had to run out this morning because I didn't realize I was out. Because when you're in fucking La La Land for a couple days, you don't realize what you're out of until you're like, oh, fuck, I got 20 minutes to record. Yeah. But I bought one of these. They have these cans of the sparkling ice over at Royal Farms. And
sometimes sometimes you just got to take it in a can.
Yeah. Sometimes you do just got to take it in a can.
Right up the old can.
Right up the old can.
It looks like one of those bank machines when you put your money in there. It goes right up the old can.
Oh my God. All right, we're going to crack these suckers here. Last one's of 2025, friends. I hope you're joining us this morning, drinking whatever you're sipping on and being safe. All right, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cheers, beers, friends. Pinkies up. Oh, yeah.
That got the itch I can't scratch.
Man, I'll
buy
that.
2 of those.
That's right. Yeah, give me an extra one.
Another one.
Right. Give me 2. I'm not driving. All right, let's see.
That's what detachable shower heads are for, bro.
Here's a
go ahead.
I was gonna say here's a good one. Man, Sanity's got a good one here. Professor, Reverend Doctor. Yeah. John or gimmick? Which word is all more encompassing?
John's more specific to this region. Gimmick would be all over. Because wrestlers live all over the world and they say gimmick all over the world. John is more to this region.
Yeah.
But it's getting some national coverage.
Mm-hmm.
When people talk about Eagles and Eagles fans, like if you tune into Good Morning Football, the NFL Network, they'll whip out a John here and there. But I'm more of a gimmick guy. Sometimes I have to catch myself because when I speak to my friends who are not wrestling fans or don't know anything about wrestling, they're like, gimmick. Yeah, that thing.
The John. Yeah, that thing over there.
Hand it to me. Just fucking hand it to me. Don't make me think.
Just fucking give me what I need. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I say John way more than I say gimmick. Like gimmick, it's very rare for me to say.
You're not in the wrestling. Yeah. This isn't an insult. You're not in that wrestling bubble.
Yeah. I'm not a wrestler. I never performed. I was never in the boys, whatever. But it feels weird when I say gimmick. Like I'll say, usually if I'm referring to like Little John and the East Side Boys, I'll call it a gimmick, right? Like, oh, my gimmick. I hit myself in a gimmick. But but even then it's like, I don't know. I feel weird saying it. So I lean on John more just because it's easier for me to the John over there, whatever. But even that, or when I lived in Pittsburgh, they said yins. What are yins doing today? And it was like, this feels fucking this feels like you're forcing yourself to say this. Like it doesn't feel real,
Yin doesn't flow like John.
Yeah, yins just feels weird to say. It feels unnatural, But no, I think for me, I guess from a regular person, I guess John is probably more encompassing for everyday living for people who aren't in in the wrestling stratosphere. So I'm gonna go
that's
with
the thing about wrestling is like I got to start experiencing people from other parts of the country,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a guy I that trained at Al's, a guy named Ray the Crippler Roberts, and there needs to be a story done about him. He did time in prison by the time I met him, but he was from the Pittsburgh area. He's from Newcastle, Pennsylvania, and he's saying yins. I'm like, I was like, the man's done time in prison. I'm not going to question him.
I'm just gonna go with it. Is that a prison term? I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna go with it.
Yeah, you would be driving with him. He goes. I go straight down there. He goes, I never go straight. I just go forward.
Cool.
Going straight in prison means you're going legit.
Oh,
Like you're going on the side of the cops.
Oh, right. Yeah. No,
hey man,
that
just
makes sense.
go straight down there. I never go straight. I just go forward.
Got it. Oh man,
I wish I could find out what happened to him, but I'm sure his finality wasn't good. But
what was his name again?
Ray the Crippler Roberts, Ray Roberts, which I don't even know if that was his real name.
Let's task Professor Dr. Reverend Mass Sanity to see if he can get.
He was over as fuck for a second there, though.
Really?
Man. In the Michigan area, him and Al Snow were like tag team champions, and he just got the fuck over. And it was crazy. We were all like, how did he get over? He got the fuck over, man.
Let me see. Ray the Crippler. Oh yeah, here he is. Ray Stevens.
No, that's Ray Stevens.
I'm sorry, Ray Roberts. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I can't find anything.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Early 90s.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we'll leave it to Mass Sanity to see if he can find it for us. I'm sure he'll be able to dig something up.
He's our Fred Norris. He's our professor.
Professor Fred Norris. Matt from Dover says Birds win today.
Comfortable, yeah. I was at McCusker's last night, and they were replaying the last Eagles-Bills game, which was a fucking classic.
Mm-hmm.
It was a classic because they won. If they lost, I would have fucking hated it. But Bills are dealing with some injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Eagles are getting a little bit healthy, while other teams are starting to wear out. I'm fairly confident that two teams who are incredibly hot right now, during the regular season, are just going to lose their first game and get knocked out. So I think the NFC's wide open for the Eagles. I think the Eagles had their funk at the right time.
Yeah,
that 3-game losing streak. That as much as you hate when your team loses, it's like, okay, get that shit out of your system right now.
Right. While it doesn't matter as much right now, do it now as opposed to later. Right.
Yeah, as opposed to the playoffs, and then you just got to stew on it for the rest of the fucking off season.
Right.
Get better, week 15, 16, 17. So when you get into the playoffs, you're like you're shaking that fucking stink off. But I'm confident the Eagles will win today. And hopefully somehow they catch up to the Bears and get the number 2 seed. But we'll see. They're currently, if the playoffs started today, they would be the 3 seed.
Mass Entity's already commented here. Ray Roberts exists on Cage Match, but I can't find any real details about him.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to ask my friends again. I like my friends from that era. Dude, he wore like long tights with the singlet type, the shoulder straps. He would wear a hoodie underneath it, which made no sense. But
a hoodie in the ring,
yeah, and the makeup for it was puffy, so it made up for lack of muscles.
Oh, I see.
That's if Sabu didn't wear baggy pants, it made up for the fact that he didn't. I mean, he had muscles, but he wasn't like his legs weren't jacked. So there's Sabu wearing baggy pants made up, But Ray Roberts would wear the hoodie in the ring, and he would wear the blade, type fucking sunglasses. He'd come out and hit the crowd with silly string, and he came out to Ted Nugent's fucking stranglehold, and he was so fucking over that we were in awe of it. And he had T-shirts made up. he sold out of all his T-shirts, and it's just like that. No choice but to push him because of the response he got.
Wow.
Yeah, and the last time I saw him, me and Rick Matrix wrestled him and Cactus Jack.
Wow.
In a Newcastle street fight, and Joe Dombrowski just put that up on his wrestling network, and that match might have been my second concussion. Cactus Jack hit me in the head with a toy pool table.
Oh my God.
Yeah. We thought it was gimmicked.
Yep.
Yeah.
You found out the hard way. Yep.
Literally. And I think I broke my tailbone in that match.
Ooh. Mass Sanity says Ray Roberts beat Brian Rollins in Philadelphia on St. Patrick's Day, 1995 in Plum, Pennsylvania. Plum is actually a town in the outskirts of Pittsburgh. I am familiar with that area.
That's good knowledge.
Oh, man. Jesus. I'm so glad we have our own Fred Norris now.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fred, Mass Sanity says, I don't have a Denny's or a Cracker Barrel less than an hour away. The closest Waffle House is 90 minutes away. Have you ever heard of such a tragedy?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, that's terrible.
In my case, the closest Waffle House is maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And there's a Denny's down by the airport, but thank God for the Oregon Diner.
Seriously.
If you're ever constipated, go to the Oregon Diner. Fucking open up like a glass bottom boat. Dump fuel.
My favorite thing is to take
we call it dinerrhea.
Dude, whenever we stop at the rest stations, the boys got to hit the head. I just laugh because I know that probably once a month, wherever we're going somewhere and the kids got to go, someone's just like having the worst day of their life in the stall. And I can always expect Danny to just go, because, Danny's very official, right? When he speaks to you, Dad, someone is farting loudly in the stall. And it's loud. He says that shit loud too. Dad, someone is farting loud. I'm like, yes. He sounds like is he hurt?
Is he hurt?
It sounds like it. I don't know, buddy.
I usually just go Mazel Tov.
or if he doesn't say anything, you'll hear it.
Or I just clap. That was impressive.
He has this face where you just know he's going to start laughing, where he just goes.
That sounded like the beginning of Crazy Train. Where that little, whatever that instrument is, it sounds like a rattlesnake.
Or the beginning note of Wicked Game by Chris Isaac.
I've seen that video. Guy hit the note perfect.
He fucking let's see that fucking. Oh my God. Well, so Muscle Man Malcolm and I found a closer Waffle House to us. There's actually one in Lancaster, on the way to, because we took Dan to Hershey Park for his birthday.
Yeah.
And there's one that's actually closer to us. So we're very excited. We don't have to drive an hour and a half to go to Waffle House, but it is worth it. And yes, Jesse Brown, that video is fucking There's nothing I do faster than sending Meanie videos of farting or people
oh yeah, it's rapid fire.
As soon as I see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
You guys doing a video in the mirror and some guy takes a fucking loud shit and the guy just fucking sounds like somebody shot off a gun. It's like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, he's like,
yeah. It's like an old man pop-up.
Oh my God.
Pop-pop's taking the dump.
Oh, I got a long one here from Matthew Elvis Presley. So I'm just gonna ask the first one and we'll save the second one for next week for our first show of 2026. Yeah. Meanie, let me try words again. Words are hard. Who are your top 5 intercontinental champions?
Ooh, that's a good question, man. Well, I'm trying to, I was having this thought the other day. Who was my first, because the belt went back and forth between Don Morocco and Pedro Morales. Right. So I'm going to have to go, with my childhood. My number 1 intercontinental champion, Tito Santana. Number 2, Randy Savage.
Okay.
Number 3, Don Morocco. For Pedro Morales.
Mm.
And I'll go 5 Ricky Steamboat, even though it was short. You know, that's a shame. You know how short that reign was. I was legit pissed. Hell, as a fan, not realizing why he was losing. You know, he went to spend time with his family, which is respectable. But as a fan, I'm like, what the fuck? They just put the belt on him.
He just got it. Yeah.
He literally just won the fucking thing. You know, but I'm comfortable with that list because those were my champions growing up.
I'm thinking now that, I know it's Ask Meanie, but I'm thinking about it now. I would say no particular order. Maybe, you know what? I would say, and because he was my era of champion, my Intercontinental champion is Razor Ramon. Like I associate the Intercontinental Championship with Razor Ramon.
The IC belt was the working man's title.
Yes, and he was the working man. I'd put Owen Hart on my list.
Yeah.
Mr. Perfect. Ken Shamrock, I would say. I really liked Ken Shamrock as the IC champ. And who would be number 5? Like, I want to say Jericho, but I don't know. I liked Steamboat's reign too, because I was young when Steamboat was champion, but I went back and watched it. I was like, oh, he was pretty solid,
And useless knowledge. I challenged for the IC belt 3 times.
That's right, you did, and it's a crime that you didn't win. I'm just throwing it out there.
That would have been challenged Jeff Jarrett. I challenged Val Venus, and I challenged the Godfather.
Crazy.
So I had 3 Intercontinental title matches.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
should have won one of them. Just gonna throw it out there, Bruce. We can make it happen, right?
Well, I helped Goldust win the day after WrestleMania 15.
That's right.
And you see my celebration. You thought I would have won the fucking belt. So I helped Goldust win the IC belt in the Meadowlands the day after WrestleMania 15. We go off to our European tour, Germany, England. On the buses, there's TVs, and somebody had like on one of the buses they had the Raw or whatever. We get off the heel and babyface bus, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So I get off my bus. Steve Austin gets off his bus, looks at me and goes, Meanie, that celebration. And starts laughing. Cause I know exactly what he meant, because I'm like Judy Garland with that fucking thing. I'm like, oh, you love me. You really love me. And I'm jumping up and down like I'm a member of the, cheerleading squad. And
that's amazing.
Yeah. If you ever get a chance, go watch Goldust win the Intercontinental belt the day after WrestleMania 15 on Raw.
Yeah.
I had to fight a pack of reporters just to fucking do the spot. I was like, guys, you got to get out of the fucking way.
Are you yelling? Like, okay, Adam from Downingtown wants to know, like, in those moments, like, because you obviously can't hear it on TV, but like, are you yelling at them, or are you like quiet yelling? Like, how does that work if if a cameraman or somebody's in the way? Like, how do you navigate that?
Yeah, I dove over them.
Really?
Yeah, there's two times where I had to tell a cameraman, you might not want to be there.
Yeah.
And they didn't hear me. And once was an ECW Charlie, who's the ringside camera guy.
Yeah.
It's like, you might want to move. And he didn't move. And I was supposed to jump off, grab the guy, jump off the ring apron and catch his throat in the top rope. And his camera went, woo! And he caught it. He's like, I heard you, but I didn't know what that meant. I was like, just move.
Just get the fuck out of the way.
So if you see me in that match, you see me slowly working my way towards the side where we're going, hoping that the photographers see me coming their way and kind of make a little path for me. And I was like, oh. Jeez. So I just barged through, because I had to hit Road Dogg with the belt.
Yeah.
I hit him with the belt. He feeds into Goldust. He hits his finisher. Boom. 1, 2, 3. And I get in the ring and celebrate like I won the fucking thing.
Man, I keep thinking about Bray Wyatt in that Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins when he screams at the fucking camera guy, "Get the hell out of the way!" I was like, "Whoa, that was a shoot, brother."
Yeah,
God, that's terrifying. I couldn't imagine being in that moment. Like, also too, in my mind, I'm going, "Where do I go? there's nowhere for me to go inside this cage. They give you this much room. This much room. I can't follow you all the time. But no, I was just curious about that. We got lots of conversations in here about the IC champ. So let us know who your favorite IC champ is in the comments and tweet it at us, and we'll talk about it next week. Last question. Mass Sanity, can we get a shout out for Meanie's friend Jeremiah?
Oh man, Jeremiah is the fucking best. Jeremiah is the fucking best. Me and Mass Sanity are both friends with Jeremiah. Me and Jeremiah go back to right when I was about to start with ECW. He was he drove to Philly from Kentucky, Cincinnati, Kentucky area, and we've been friends ever since. And we've bonded over not only our love of wrestling but our love of music. And he would make these awesome compilation tapes of like any song that was on ECW TV. Like he made like back when like burning your own CDs was kind of a rare thing.
Yeah.
Like he was making ECW compilation CDs of the songs that were on TV, and I still have some. At first, I had them on cassette, which I think I still have, and the CDs, which he turned me on to songs I didn't even, I hadn't noticed.
Yeah,
but they were on ECW TV, and now they're like, some of my favorite songs of all time. But
that's crazy.
Happy birthday, Jeremiah, man! I love him. I'll text him as soon as I get off here. But yeah, he's in the circle. He's in my inner circle.
We want to thank you for your questions and thank you for joining us this past year on the program. Don't forget to tweet us your questions using the hashtag #AskMeanie. You may hear them on the program. But good sir, it's that time of the show.
Oh yeah.
Where can everybody keep up to date with all things blue? I went a little fast there. All things blue when they're not listening to the program.
If you would like to follow the Blue Meanie on all forms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Blue Meanie BWL on all forms of social media. If you would like to support the Blue Meanie, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/Blue Meanie. Let's finish off the year with a bang. Go get yourself a t-shirt over there at ProWrestlingTees.com/Blue Meanie. If you would like to support Mind of the Meanie, go to ProWrestlingTees.com/Mind of the Meanie. Help support the show. February 21st and 22nd of 2026, I'll be at For the Love of Wrestling 6 at the BEC Manchester Arena. Get your autograph tickets and after show tickets at fortheloveofwrestling.co.uk. That's fortheloveofwrestling.co.uk. I can't get back over to England. MadcatBeardCare.com. Get the Blue Spruce beard oil or balm. Shout out to my boy Josh Thornton, who's doing an amazing job taking care of the cats in this neighborhood, paying for it out of his own pocket. So any dime you spend there goes to taking care of the cats. So go to MadcatBeardCare.com. The Ultra Pro Wrestling video game coming to all major consoles. Ultra Pro Wrestling contains not only original characters by the amazing Hal Haney, but many real-world wrestlers, including myself and many others I'm trying not to spoil. Go to ultraprowrestling.com or follow them on Twitter at UPW Video Game. That's ultraprowrestling.com or follow them on Twitter at UPW Video Game. The figure collection's Bone Crushing Wrestlers Series 1 variants of the Blue Meanie are available now. All Series 1s can be ordered right now at shop.figurecollections.com. That's shop.figurecollections.com. Type Blue Meanie in the search bar. Get regular Blue Meanie or BWO Blue Meanie. Either way, there's no wrong choice. Have the Blue Meanie on your podcast. Go to podstars.net. That's podstrz.net. Register your podcast. Book the Blue Guy. Let's have a conversation over there at podstars.net. Cameo.com/Blue Meanie BWO for birthdays, holidays, and well wishes. Book through the site. Please don't book through the app. The app takes way too much of your hard-earned money. I did a couple this past week. Got a lot of cool. My favorite part is the feedback. So, to see how people react to them. So let's make everybody stay a little bit brighter over at Cameo.com/Blue Meanie BWO. But most importantly, Mr. Barnard, where can we find you, sir?
Me, sir?
Yeah, you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you, good sir. You can find me on all forms of social media, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, at This Is Goober. Yes, it's my handle. No, I'm not changing it. It's a brand pal. So go ahead and find me there and go ahead and check out my work at TheSportster. excuse me, at thesportster.com. Go and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Conversations with Javon Evans and Harley Cameron are available now. And I just had another fantastic conversation with friend of the show, Killer Cross. We had a great time, and I need you to go and watch and learn what Paula Bearer means. So go ahead and check it out right now at Sportster's YouTube page. And don't forget to go right now for now until the rest of the year. I think actually tomorrow might be the last day of releases here. Go to Foundation Radio's podcast page or their RSS feed. And I'm releasing all of my full unedited conversations from the year that I did with Screen Rant and with Sportster. Right now, I'm just reading off some of the postings that just happened in the past couple of days, just from 2 days ago. My entire conversation with Bret the Hitman Hart that goes almost 20 minutes. All of my Media Day conversations from WrestleMania 41 and the After Dark event where Jimmy Uso calls me Bobby Flay's little cousin. That audio is all there. Zelina Vega, Tony Schiavone, and 3 members of the cast from Law & Order Organized Crime, including Dean Norris, Rick Gonzalez, and Mary Elizabeth Mastrantonio. So go ahead and check it out now. And you can go to foundationradio.net and find where you can, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, you can go find all the links right there. Shout out to the homies at the 10th Ward Barbershop in downtown Lawrenceville, in the outskirts of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Go and get your hair cut by Kane Jordan, and the rest of the team over there. Get scheduled and slide into 2026 looking fresh for 0 AD. Don't forget to go to ProWrestlingTees.com/MindOfTheMeanie. Pick up a shirt and keep the lights on at Casa DeMeanie and the Barnard Home for Wayward and Troubled Youth. Don't forget to go and pick up, or actually go to Patreon.com/MindOfTheMeanie and sign up today. Tier start at just $10 American. You can go to YouTube.com/@MindOfTheMeanie and listen to our entire archive right now as well. And the music that you're listening to right now is by a good friend of ours named in Richmond. He does all of the music, all the interlude, the accompanying music that you hear on all of my shows and all of our recordings. Rich is a wonderful guy. He's got a new record coming out at the beginning of January. It's called Throwbacks Volume 3. And you can go and listen to all of his original throwback albums. There's 2 of them out. Wherever you listen to your favorite music, Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you play it. And Throwbacks Volume 3 will be out. I believe it's January 6th to go and download and subscribe to him and find out. In Richmond, thank you so much for everything you do for us. The executive voice, Sam Krebs, we want to thank him. We want to thank our editor extraordinaire, Carl Pinnell, for everything they've done for us this past year. And we want to thank you, the listener, the viewer. We appreciate you. We tell you this every week, and we mean it. We can't do this show without you and listening. So tell a friend. Tell someone you see at Wawa when you're like, yo, cuz. Wait, that wasn't loud enough. Yo, cuz. And you go when you're sitting there waiting for your coffee or whatever, your hoagie, tell them to listen to the show. Tell someone you don't like and then give them the finger. Start the year right. Send over our podcast to whoever. We really appreciate you. Meanie, as always, good sir.
Appreciate you, sir.
My thanks to you for another wonderful year in the books. Thank you, friends. We appreciate you. Have a safe and fun New Year's Eve. Please don't do anything crazy. Call a ride. Get a ride home. Don't drive drunk. Please, we need you to be back here listening to us. We need you to get home safe to your family, okay? So please do me that favor. We appreciate you. We will see you again in 2026 for the Blue Meanie. I am Adam Barnard. Join us again each and every week as we take a trip through the mind of the meanie. Peace.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you and a pleasant ababooey.
Ababooey.
Blue World Order.
This episode of Mind of the Meanie is hosted and executively produced by the Blue Meanie and Adam Barnard. It was mixed and engineered by Carl Pinnell. Additional narration is provided by the executive voice, Sam Krebs. That's me. Our intro music was performed by the Swamp Candles. Our outro music was performed by Chikara. Additional musical accompaniment is performed by Enrichment. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter, or X or whatever, at Mind of the Meanie, and become part of the Pod Squad by going to patreon.com/mindofthemeanie. Find our entire show archive at mindofthemeanie.com. This has been a Butts Carlton media production. Butts Carlton, proprietor.
Blue World Order.
That was Blue Meanie's brain out.